Welcome to your local news channel, PBS K36BW. With your co-anchors, Justin Case and Simon Bungle. Weather with Thomas Jenkins. This is your Broken News.
Okay, yeah. Welcome to the Broken News. I'm Justin Case.
And I'm Simon Bungle, and it's a great day for Sanders County.
Yes, it is. As you all know, in the last week or so, there have been a lot of fears being brought up concerning health and a looming epidemic. We at the Broken News don't really see what the big deal is, and personally, I've heard about this happening for quite some time. In fact, I was promised that when it happened, my mother would buy me that BB gun I always wanted. I'm talking, of course, about pigs flying, or in past tense, swine flu. I want that BB gun, Mom, and now that the pigs are flying, we can expect to see hell freeze over and monkeys fly out of my...
What are you talking about?
Pigs flying. You haven't heard of it?
Oh, no. You mean swine flu?
Yeah, they're heading north right now, as we speak.
No, swine flu, like the sickness that threatens to become a pandemic if not put in check early?
Whoa, wait, a sickness? That makes more sense. I always thought it sounded redundant when people said bird flu. Well, that makes all kinds of sense. Wait, a pandemic? What are we gonna do? Is somebody in charge? Please tell me it's not FEMA.
No. Settle down. Who is on first?
Yeah, and what's on second?
No.
What do we do in this catastrophe?
No, what? I'm talking about WHO, the World Health Organization.
Oh, well, they sound credible. So what do we do? What does what advise?
You mean, what does WHO advise us to do?
Quarantine, make a will.
Wash your hands.
What?
And cough and sneeze into your shirt sleeve.
What? Wait. A world pandemic threatens the very existence of humanity, and we depend on a place called the World Health Organization who advises us to wash our hands? I can't believe this. Forget who. If who's on first, what's on second?
Exactly.
I still want that BB gun, Mom.
If rock and roll is the devil's music, what does that make gospel music? My kind of music. On Tuesday, May 5th, at the First Baptist Church, you may hear the joyful noise and soulful sounds of the gospel duet Cornerstone, and that of Sunrise Ministries. It is a free will offering, so give what you can. Get ready to clap your hands and tap your feet to the rhythm of these gospel-inspired beats.
Look out for Tigress Woods. The Rivers Bend Ladies Golf League is teeing off competition on Thursday, May 7th at 6 p.m. at the Rivers Bend Golf Course just outside of Thompson Falls. There will be a short meeting followed by a potluck meal and a round of golf. New players are welcome, but you better be a girl. For more information, call Lana Nolan at 827-3881 or Liz Morkert at 827-4090. Now let's jump to weather with Thomas Jenkins.
Hello friends, I'm Thomas Jenkins. Let's take a look at what next week's weather has in store for us, shall we? Whoa. Oh yeah, okay. Monday, May 4th, looks to be a 50% chance for showers with the high going up to 60 degrees and the low reaching 41. Tuesday, May 5th, happy Cinco de Mayo everyone. Although there will be nothing happy about the fact that it will again most likely have showers at 40% chance with a high temperature of 58 and a low of 41. Wednesday, May 6th, looks to have some more rain with the same temperatures as Tuesday with a high of 58 and a low of 41. But we're 20% more likely to see rain on Wednesday than Tuesday. Thursday, May 7th, another day for celebration. A great weatherman's birthday. Me. Unfortunately, again looking for showers with a high of 56 and a low of 37. Friday, May 8th, continuing with our beautiful springtime forecast. You guessed it, more rain. Not as much as earlier in the week. We'll probably have some scattered showers with a high jumping back up into the 60s and the low at 39. Saturday, May 9th, it looks like the sun is going to try to poke its head out, but not for long. It's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 63 and a low of 41. And finally, Sunday, May 10th, looks like a return to the rainy weather. High of 60 and a low of 42. And that's it for me. I'd just like to give a big shout out to all you suckers out there playing softball at Ainsworth Field. How's the weather treating you? Oh yeah, and don't forget to stretch before the game. I'm Thomas Jenkins. Back to you.
Hey, thanks for that gripping weather report, Thomas. Now back to the news.
Do you own a bird feeder?
Why, yes I do. That reminds me, I need to refill that thing. It's always such a nice sight to have the deer on the salt block, surrounded by the hummingbirds underneath the Montana big sky.
Well, there may be clouds in your future.
Wait, did we just jump back to weather?
A closer look at a Montana bill that is in the works could affect the way you interact with Montana wildlife. Senate Bill 202, which is a wildlife anti-feeding bill, intends to stop the feeding of bears by means of prosecution. It also looks to curb the herd mentality of the ungulates.
Ungulates? Ungulates? Ungulates.
Deer and elk, when fed, these doe-eyed migrants tend to cluster and spread diseases.
I hate it when ungulates cluster.
Yes, clustering ungulates. The result is this bill, which roughly states that being in possession of a salt block, hummingbird feeder, or anything else used to lure wild animals could land you a trip to the clinker.
Suddenly, these animals aren't as fun to be around.
Laws like this are not uncommon in this nation. Alaska has fines for those that do not own tough enough trash containers to keep out the bears. But in Montana? Really? Are they going to tell me what times I can feed my cat?
And what about the little runt fawn with no mommy that always shows up every morning for breakfast? Who's gonna feed that little guy? Am I gonna go to jail just for feeding him?
What if nobody sees? Are we going to have a whole new branch of Homeland Security wandering the perimeter of my property?
Nah, they'll just walk right on. The law will state that you receive one warning, but after that, they can prosecute with a criminal misdemeanor for your use of these potentially illegal weapons of mass consumption for wildlife.
What will the retired people do all day? You can't take that away from them.
And what about the wolf problem and other predators? Sounds to me like we need all the ungulates we can get. Is it just me, or do all these bills just go around in circles? Wolf delisting, reintroduction of grizzly bears, and the new cougar problem in plains. Now a bill to starve the game that will keep them out of our neighborhoods?
Walmart will become criminals in the eyes of Montana law enforcement for pushing deer corn by the pound.
The end is truly nigh.
If these questions are arousing your suspicion or gaining your support, the Amber Bear Inn is having a fireside chat with Senator Greg Hinkle. All citizens are welcome and encouraged to attend.
Deer, steer clear.
Meet with the senator who co-introduced this bill on Friday, May 15th. Dinner starts at 5 o'clock with a town hall format discussion following. Dinner is modestly priced per person.
Wait, you can pay to eat people?
No, with an entree of pork chops and mashed potatoes.
Oh, not people.
Or filet of sole stuffed with crab and rice pilaf.
Souls? What kind of fireside chat is this anyway? Not sure what to get your mother for Mother's Day this Mother's Day?
Well, actually, I was going to get her
I know your mother. She would hate it. How about some music? Saturday, May 9th at 7, get your Mother's Day on early at the Thompson Falls High School gym, where there is a musical fundraiser raising funds, as fundraisers do, for the Thompson Falls Community Food Bank, which is banking food for the community of Thompson Falls, as the Thompson Falls Community Food Bank does. They prefer cash donations, but will also accept a non-perishable food item for admission. emceed by Dave Oliver, the event will feature Music for Your Mom by local artists and entertainers such as the Valley Strings, local Next Step Prep program hopeful Lacey Wykowski, and many more. If your mama likes music, this is the place for you.
If she likes refreshments, the Thompson Falls High School Commons area may be more accommodating.
And don't forget to bring Yo Mama.
Do you have gourmet taste but don't know how to cook? Is your flair for the fabulous being bungled by your own kitchen bumbling? Hope is in sight. The Pineapple Lodge is opening The Kitchen, an environment dedicated to gourmet cooking and, of course, tasting it. The course is being offered by Crystal and Benjamin Zell out of their home, fully equipped with a modern kitchen. Some of the courses offered, with or without alcohol, include Fabulous Fest and Marvelous Mediterranean. There is a limit to 12 aspiring chefs per class, so reservations should be made in advance. To make said reservations, contact Crystal Zell at 847-6100. There will be a cost per class, but it will be less if there is no alcohol included in your dining experience.